everybody, and welcome back to the Upper Room. This week we're talking about holy deaths. Now, why would it be a good thing to die in a holy way? Because dying in a holy way is an excellent end to an amazing story. Jesus predicted his own death. In John chapter 12, verse 27, Jesus said, "Now is my soul troubled, and what shall I say? Father, save me from this hour? No, for this purpose I have come to this hour." So Jesus knew that he was going to die. He even knew how he was going to die. And he willingly went to that death for a given purpose. Now you may say, well, that's Jesus and his purpose was great. But he also predicted St. Peter's death when they sat by the fire and ate breakfast together after he resurrected from the dead. In John chapter 21, verse 18, Jesus says to Peter, "Truly, truly, I say to you, when you were young, you girded yourself and walked where you would. But when you are old, you will stretch out your hands, and another will gird you and carry you where you do not wish to go." This he said to show by what death he was to glorify God. And after this he said to him, "Follow me." Jesus is predicting Peter's death here. And if we look at the death of St. Peter, we know that he was crucified upside down on a cross. They girded him and led him to where he didn't want to go and stretched out his arms. So we can see that this prediction came true. So we can see that it is a good thing to pursue a holy death. We also can see that it's a good thing to know what that holy death is. Jesus knew how he was going to die, and he predicted it. He also knew how St. Peter was going to die, and he revealed it to him so St. Peter would know where to go and what to pursue. God can still reveal our deaths to us today. There's lots of different choices that we can make with our death, but one leads to a holy death. If we review the promises of the Rosary, one of the promises of the Rosary is, "Whoever recites my Rosary devoutly, reflecting on the mysteries, shall never be overwhelmed by misfortune. He will not experience the anger of God, nor will he perish by an unprovided death. The sinner will be converted, the just will persevere in grace and merit eternal life. Nor will he perish by an unprovided death." What does that mean? That means they're going to show you how you'll die. The best way that you could possibly die. A holy death for you to pursue, to find that path that leads to the greater glory of God. There was also another promise that the Blessed Virgin Mary made to whoever should recite her Seven Sorrows Rosary. This is a rosary that we meditate on the sorrows of the Blessed Virgin Mary. The greatest promise that she made for those who recite this is, "One of the gifts granted to those who have devotion to the sorrows of Mary is the grace of a good and holy death. In recompense for her fidelity in remaining near Jesus as he died on the cross, Our Lady of Sorrows has received from him a special power to assist souls in their last agony, and no doubt she will above all exercise this power on behalf of those who have wept with her." So a holy death is a great honor. To die for God is unlike any other death that anyone could have. But we have a choice. We can enter willingly into that death, or we can choose to be afraid and be trapped in the snares of the devil. So thanks again for watching The Upper Room. I'm Jared. I'll see you again next week.